Judy Lynch was already dealing with diabetes when she was hit by a car in 2009.
What happened was she was going down the street on her little buggy and a car happened to hit her and she broke her hip and her leg was amputated.
Due to various infections and other complications she experienced in the hospital, the doctors told her family there was next to no hope for her to recover.
They literally had us signing up, wanting us to sign papers saying so that they could let her basically pass without a problem, comfortably, and we said no.
She had been sent home really to die, and he just wasn't going to have that. That was not an acceptable outcome for him.
Knowing that Judy would need around-the-clock care, David gave up his job to be with his ailing mother.
David actually moved into her room and slept on the floor on a mattress next to her bed and was available to her 24/7. And he was just so vigilant. He was always there, always, always, always.
When the nurses from the VNAIC of the inland counties met David, they knew there was something special about him. His attention to detail and willingness to learn helped his mom not only survive, but to flourish.
He does beautiful wound care, beautiful. He could teach some of the nurses some things about infection control, really, because he is so meticulous. Now we kind of joke about him being the wound care doctor.
I literally couldn't have done it without them. I know that for a fact. I know that. I know that. And thank God for you guys. I want to tell you that right now.
And I really think if it wasn't for him, his mom may not have made it, you know, without his commitment and his dedication and his willingness to learn.
They would help me a lot of times with little things that I didn't know, you know. I'm like, oh my God, and just ways to do things better, more efficiently, you know what I mean? And I was like, wow, I really did appreciate that big time.
He has given up pretty much 5-6 years of his life, you know, to take care of me. And I love him to death, and I thank him.
Actually, I've been a nurse for 19 years, and he is probably the best I've seen. I think his commitment stood out, his caring stood out, and his love stood out more than anybody. That's
our whole thing, is do unto others as we would want done to us. And people who do what we do, that's our blessing in itself, is just seeing someone get better. And that right there that's about it.